The cage is secured. The bell is rung, and these two are about to prove who the better superstar is.
Some of the most heated rivalries in our history have been resolved in the cage. There are no shortcuts inside that steel structure, so you have to give everything you've got in a cage match, because your opponent certainly is. Right in the solar plexus. Big punch finds its mark. Uncork the big punch.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Elbow right to the heart.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. The steel cage contains all the disdain superstars have for one another. Corey, what does the superstar have to do to come out on top?
You need to be keenly aware of the situation at all times. There are a number of ways to win this match, and you have to know which to attempt and when.
Truer words have never been spoken. If your opponent is prone on the ground, you have to assess the situation. They might have the power to kick out, but not quite enough energy to stop you from an escape. If they're far from the door, walking out might be a better option than the climb.
Certainly plenty of variables on the table in this match tonight. There he goes, right into the corner. Nice counter by Austin.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Oh, tossed aside. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
And Diesel-less countered. Oh, he knew what was coming.
He was waiting for him to make his move.
Austin has something brewing.
Oh, face first. Check your nose.
Stone Cold with those trap knee lifts and just talking trash.
Carefully measured. Uh-oh. Diesel dodges out of that. Suplex. Heading up and maybe heading out.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
WWE Universe loves these steel cage matches, Byron, but this is a structure that can change a superstar's career.
Well, not just change your career, but end it, Michael. Remember, in a steel cage match, raking the eyes of your opponent is legal. So you might not just lose a match. You might lose your ability to see. Some high stakes here.
Come on, Byron. Don't be so soft. These superstars know that every match might be their last, steel cage or not. So they lay it on the line every single night.
True, every match has elements of danger, but the steel cage takes it to another level. Don't forget, no disqualifications inside the cage either.
And that's why the WWE Universe loves it. Making the climb up the cage. Here he goes.
And every inch climb puts you in a more perilous position. Trying to escape the cage! Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
Ooh. He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition.
The sprint up the cage is on.
Oh, no! From the top rope! And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yikes! It just wasn't time yet for you to try that climb.
Right to the gut. And he's able to reverse.
Catches a punch.
A lot of hatred has led to the steel cage match. Corey, is that enough to propel one of these superstars to victory?
Simply, no, it's not, Cole. You have to be firing on all cylinders to win a cage match. Running on disdain alone is not enough.
Fortitude being tested with every step. Trying to escape the cage.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Gotta be more aware of your opponent.
Placed into the corner. Boom! What a right. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Oh, a spine buster by Batista.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Reversal from Batista.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
And Batista gets warded off.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Uh-oh. Choke slam! And look here, he's making his way up the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
Ooh. He reverses it.
From the top.
Saw what was coming and turned it into a backbreaker of their own. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Batista with a patent. With the Batista bomb.
Batista didn't waste time. Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish? He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised. And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, the Animal Batista!
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
Wow, what a battle. I can't believe it, but we just witnessed Big Daddy Cool Diesel get stopped dead in his tracks.
cage match reserved for competitors who can't settle their differences any other way.
Surrounding yourself with unforgiving steel. You're really trying to end a rivalry once and for all when you agree to this match.
Oh, a forearm smack. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Drop kick.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
People's moonsault.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And he's able to counter.
Oof, getting cut down by surprise.
What a crossbody.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
He's a tough guy. He can handle the intensity of this steel cage match.
Springboard moonsault! Wow! Incredible burst of energy from Ricochet.
You have to love the innovative offense from Ricochet.
Ooh, that'll kill you over.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Look at that, countering Ricochet.
Diesel showing he's not out of it.
Big Daddy Cool getting back into the fight.
Great strength being shown here.
Someone call a dentist.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top. Ooh! Trying to escape the cage!
Crashing a long way down. Oh no, he comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now. Pump kick on target. All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor. It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Oh, shot to the jaw.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
Diesel gets out of the way.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Had that one scouted. Athleticism from Ricochet. Oh, look at this.
Nice. Diesel went down in a heap. Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
He's reached the pinnacle of his climb here. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
superstars endure in a match like this?
Winning a match is always important, but this match is about survival.
The punishment sustained in cage matches shorten superstars' careers. That's why it's a fight or flight situation.
Win or lose, this is a match where the end result can be absolutely disastrous. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Gonna tap. The bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here. Oh, what a maneuver.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Diesel is really falling behind.
Yeah, X-Pac hitting him with impressive maneuvers.
This match grinded him down a little.
He needs to adapt if he wants to steal the win in that steel cage.
How can a superstar use the cage to their advantage?
It's as much a weapon as it is an enclosure. Pinfall, submission, escaping the cage, it's all much easier when you're using the unforgiving steel to keep the opposition down.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, he retaliates.
Measured stomp right to the gut.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Knife edge chop. Uncorks a thunderous chop. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
That's the brash and in-your-face style we know and love from X-Pac. Unbelievable athleticism. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Oof, kick finds it.
Direct impact to the chest. Wicked clothesline. X-Pac.
Diesel went down in a heap.
Heading for the cage door. No shame in taking the easy way. Victory is even sweeter when you've got all day to savor it. Take your...
Victory's within his grasp. Can he somehow crawl out of the door?
Oh, just fighting.
Cutting off an attempted escape. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
He's making his way up the side of the cage.
Making the big climb towards victory. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
And he's finally up to the top of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, X-Pac.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
telling what a competitor is capable of once that cage door is locked.
I shudder to think what individuals are capable of when they're surrounded by 15 feet of steel.
Once you are in the cage and the door is locked, the time for talk is over. It's all business.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
Crank in the head. Oh, God, that hurt. Unloads a shot to the gut. Discus clothesline.
Took their head off.
Elbow drop on target. Oh, what height. The fight has been taken to Diesel.
This is Diesel's perseverance getting tested.
Oh, look at the hammer lock.
And there's more.
Nasty sidewalk slam.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
A slight reason to worry here for Diesel.
The added pressure of the steel cage may be getting to it. When you're in a steel cage, there's not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, which is why you have to know how to use the cage to your advantage, because otherwise, it is absolutely not your friend.
How do you suggest they do that, Corey?
Push your opponent into the steel, throw him into it, grind him into it. Honestly, we've seen some inventive things in these matches, and I'm sure these superstars will think of even more things to do with their surroundings.
He takes a painful fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's gonna have to try something else now.
Agonizing. Oh, look at this. Fireman's carry. Backbreaker.
Pretty sure I invented that move.
He deflects it right back.
Oh, back first. Systematic attack on that arm.
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Oh, that opens the door for Ezekiel.
DDT.
Ezekiel now taking advantage of every opening.
Zeke is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. Diesel dodges out of that.
Punch right in the head.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
He was elusive there.
Great job anticipating Ezekiel.
Come on, there's no fair play in that. Oh!
Great counter.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Boom!
An electric chair off the cage. Oh, my goodness. And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Oh, that was a devastating fall. Look at this. She just tossed the leg.
Elbow drop with authority. We might be close to the end.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. We might be seeing what it takes to stop a diesel truck.
Byron, go play speed bump.
Ezekiel goes down low. His opponent hooked for the rolling neck breaker. Diesel went down in a heap. In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Ezekiel!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Unleash fury in this steel cage match, Corey. What strategy can a competitor devise to increase their chances of winning?
Well, if a superstar's not known for their agility, they might be best served looking to escape through the cage door because it could take a little while to get up the ropes.
Great point. The superstars who rely on speed hit a flurry of offense, including the best that your arsenal has to offer, and try to get out as well.
You have to find any advantage over your opponent and maximize it to have showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
He's taking some good hits.
He needs to adapt if he wants to steal the win in that steel cage.
The fight has been taken to Diesel.
Diesel power needs to get the engine running fast. Big splash!
Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this match as anything else, Cole. They need to stop thinking of the cage as a trap and start thinking of it as a weapon. An unforgiving weapon that can be used to elevate their offense.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up. And
reversal into a DDT.
And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
Making the big climb towards victory. This is not going to end well.
Powerbomb! And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Round and round.
Top Dollar is just having his way.
Top Dollar is being smart and not letting up.
And Diesel is countered.
Nasty knee. Torturous knee.
He turns it around.
Diesel showing he's not out of it.
Big Daddy Cool getting back into the fight.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
He's looking shaky at best now.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
We might be seeing what it takes to stop a Diesel truck.
Byron, go play speed bump.
The fight has been taken to Diesel.
Fireman's carry. Into a neck breaker.
Diesel went down in a heap.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
He's looking down on the cage from the top. And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Top Dollar.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Aspects of a steel cage match is you have to play offense and defense at the same time.
Victory can be achieved by pinfall, submission, or escape. And the unforgiving cage can tear you to shreds in the process.
That's why I say do unto others before they do unto you. Especially in a cage match.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Oh, man.
Oh, that unraveled on Dolph.
Up and down. What a slam.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage. Trying to escape the cage. The sprint up the cage is on. Boom. Boom.
No! From the top rope! Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Fireman's carry.
Nice takedown.
Byron, how can a superstar take advantage of an opportunity when locked in the cage?
It's important to stay on your feet. Even if you are on the defensive, if you are standing, you can be mobile, and that can increase your chances of escape.
The more a competitor moves, the harder it is for them to be defeated. The cage is your ally, or your... Dolph Ziggler looking for the submission hold. Sleeper hold locked in. Well, this isn't going to win.
Sleeper hold is cinched in. Oh, my goodness.
Not for long. The fight has been taken to Diesel.
Diesel power needs to get the engine running fast.
Punch. Caught him right in the jaw.
What a shot. Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash. What a kick by Ziggler. Diesel went down in a heap.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
At the top, but he still has a way to go to end this. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Dolph Ziggler!
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.